Hey guys, how's it going? Firebox here. So you might know that right now the gear-based matchmaking system in this game is hidden. The game does not tell you in classic or casual mode what gear gets you into what lobbies. And from what we have found from lots of testing through stream and some additional testing on my own, classic actually does have gear-based matchmaking if you bring no more than 5 pieces of blue gear and everything else green. This is the absolute most you can bring into a lobby, and you cannot use purples, and heirloom gear is a little bit questionable. It seems to be more likely to put you into higher gear lobbies, so I would recommend not using heirlooms at all if you want the most consistent way to get into these low gear lobbies. I want to say that about 90% of the time I notice fair fights when I do this strategy. You do occasionally get put into the upper tier lobby, and occasionally the upper tier lobby players sometimes get put into the lower as well. There's some kind of matchmaking fill, so if there's not enough players online, it will start to fill from either bracket. But as long as there's enough players online, it should be pretty darn consistent. So feel free to use this for any character you like. I find Fighter to be really good. You can run dual longsword and very easily get your stamina and double strength passives, which is extremely strong. All you have to do is just go for strength and stamina on every piece of gear, and then just kind of fill out as necessary. You don't need dexterity as Fighter. It's just not necessary. And there's plenty of other classes that are also viable because you can really get most of your passives with this type of gear. I want to show you some PvP that I had in these lobbies, just a few examples to show the kind of gear that I'm facing. You'll notice that sometimes the gear is a little bit better than what you would expect, but most of the time we're right around even. Now, I do want to take a quick moment to talk about my channel as well. So a lot of you might know that Season 1 is around the corner, about a few weeks away, give or take. We don't have an exact date, but based on the time frame and the information we've gotten, such as from the recent announcements from the Discord, we can reasonably assume that sometime in the next few weeks, we'll probably start seeing some of this content that we saw released a few days ago. Now, that said, I don't plan to keep my channel Dungeonborne only. I know some people might have been wondering, am I going to go back to Dark and Darker? Well, the short answer is no. The long answer is I don't know for sure. In the future, I plan to open up my channel to other games as well. There's actually a game that I've been looking into that's in the same PvPvE genre, and I'll get into that a little bit sometime later if I decide to get into that game and share it with you guys. But outside of that, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do as far as content goes. So for now, expect more Dungeonborne content and probably some other games mixed in. Maybe Dark and Darker in like the long future, but for now, I'm kind of just burnt out on the game and probably will not be playing it anytime soon. I hope you enjoyed the PvP of this video and the information I gave you, hopefully helping you get some more fair classic games. Enjoy the video. I do want to thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like the video, subscribe for future content, and comment below what your thoughts are. I do want to thank Justin Doob, Trash Daddy, and Pressure for supporting this video, alongside my other members. Thank you all. Have a great day.